All right, all right, all right. Let's see. Sounds like it's working. Glad you like the stock, Chuck. I did not have my co-host in yet. He's on his way back home from work, so I do not know if audio is working okay. So give me something in chat that says we got stuff working. Glad to see New Wave Toys made an announcement today. All right, let me go ahead and start hitting these. Thank you, JJ, for that. We'll talk more about the Stream-A-Thon here in a few minutes. Cheers to you, Brooklyn. What up? Hell yeah, Dancing Santas. I thought we were going to do that, and there's some funny stuff coming on here. Ba 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 ba. So there's a New Wave Toys announcement today. They shed some light on a potential timeline for getting pre-orders filled. That's good news. Hello, MSU Rich. Thank you for letting me know audio is working. I assume video is working because I can see it here on my iPad. I just didn't turn the volume up to see if it's working. Thank you, Sean. Da 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 da. That thing is catchy. I love that video. It's hilarious. All right, so tonight's topic is going to be kind of just, I don't know about you guys. I'm still exhausted from the Stream-A-Thon. We'll talk some details on that when my boy gets in. Let me keep my eyes peeled here on here. He will be here in 17 minutes. That was 7 minutes ago, so I say 10 minutes and we get chaotic. Let's see. Still feeling very butthurt from Rocket League on Sunday. Sean is incredible at Rocket League. I don't know if you noticed what it says about him on Rocket League while you're playing. It basically says he's some kind of stud. He's been doing the tournaments and the, of course, I'm sorry, it's not a ladder. What is that thing we pay for, Sean? The Battle Pass. Thank you. Yeah, you just beamed that into my head. By the way, I see a lot of folks here with their names a little different than they used to be. Don't know when that changed. I saw something that might help you guys. Because if you notice, sorry, like my name is still Rascal. I think if you go into studio.youtube.com, basically, you have to have a channel with your name, but you don't have to upload anything. You have the ability to rename your for your channel. In other words, your user. So you guys, if you have some of your names like here, Mike Hawk Hertz has that little 8688 on it. Sean now has a 138 on his. If you guys go into studio.youtube.com, I haven't tried it myself because I can't. I already have my name set up. But supposedly there's a way in there that you can choose your new name. You don't get to do it over and over again in life, but you do get a chance to do that. So if anybody's having an issue with their @name showing up here in chat weird and want to give it a shot, that'd be the way to fix it, I hear, is studio.youtube.com. All right, let's see who is in the chat here and give them some thanks. Let me look at it from this point of view over here. So JJ, Brooklyn Menace, Little Alien, Stock Jock, MSU Rich, Bobby 1 ALU, Shotgun Sean, B Kirby, the Chicago Arcade Guy, Mike Hawk Hertz, and Rebel. That's who I've got so far in here, guys. Thank you for showing up. Talking here inside the everybody should rename themselves Brooklyn Menace. That's the thing, Brooklyn. It only lets one person have a name, so if you want a name, you got to grab it fast. Maybe we use like different characters in there. I need a drink, by the way. Hold on. All right, I guess I can get started without sorry, what's we got there? You can rename your @name, but you cannot remove the @. Okay. All right, so at least people could go ahead and change their @names. It'll still have @ in it, but at least they'll go ahead and have that. Fair enough. What does mine show up as? Let me try. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay, mine has the @ sign in front of it. Fair enough. All right, so part of the subject tonight is kind of coming down from the Stream-A-Thon. For those of you who didn't watch any of it or is asking, what the hell is a Stream-A-Thon, Rascal? It was 14 and a half hours of streaming for a good cause. We, excuse me, I got a frog in my throat. We did streams from 10 a.m. Eastern all the way to half past midnight on Sunday. And all of us were helping raise money for Steve Sales GoFundMe. I think we raised over $3,000. I don't know the exact amount. And let's see, that did show up correctly. God, having to do my own chats while I'm doing this is like old times. Michael B, thanks for dropping by, saying hi, and it was my pleasure for what we did for Steve on Sunday. So big shout out to Michael B for taking what was an idea in my head to do something similar to an old telethon and do it with streamers. But instead of having one long 12-hour stream, we actually did it with each other having our own streams, whether they be 1, 2, 3 hours. And Michael B went ahead and got a lot of other folks involved in this. We had, of course, Michael, myself, Chaotic, Arcades Anonymous, Retro Bill, James Hates Everything. Who am I missing? P-Dubs. I'm thinking there was one more in there. Did I miss something, Michael? I'm not sure. I'd have to go look at the damn spreadsheet. I don't have it pulled up. So I'm going to go off memory there. And my memory is killing me right now because that was a long day. I think you and I both did 5.5 hours streams over the course of that 14 and a half. But thank you for everybody who participated as YouTubers, everybody who watched these streams. Some of you did like I did. You participated all 14 and a half bloody hours, even though I only streamed 5.5. The other 9, I was watching and participating in chat. So it was a good day. Couple things, couple highlights. You're going to notice something a little bit different about Chaotic when he comes in if you haven't seen him since Saturday. And Michael B and P-Dubs both look about 20 years younger right now. Although, for God's sakes, Michael B, your beard's already half grown back, and it's only Tuesday. I saw a photo of you posted on Facebook, and I'm like, holy crap. Pun intended, by the way. And damn, yeah, you've already got, more than I get in a week in 2 days. So you'll have that whole beard back here in no time. Meanwhile, Dubs is slowly. Yeah. Every picture I've seen of Dubs since Sunday night has been very, very sad Dubs. Now, why are my lights not bright? Is there something wrong here? I don't know what I did wrong. I think maybe the camera got reset or some crap, because I feel it's just a little bit dark right now. Let me see if I can raise the temperature up a little bit. Oh, that's the wrong direction. Yeah, I'll go with that. I like that a lot. Cool. And change the brightness up to 25%. Fair enough. All right, let's see what else I missed here. It went so well on Sunday that the NFL was wondering why they had a sudden drop off in viewership. Oh, that's cute. Oh, man. Let's see. All right, I got them all. Some praise to Mike for what he did. Yeah, thanks for kicking it off, Michael, and filling in those 3 hours after my 2. Stock Chuck says a lot of fun, so worth seeing some shaved individuals. Yeah. Yep. So one person shaved his head. I'm not going to tease you. It's Chaotic. You've seen it by now, I'm sure. And then once we hit the $10,000 mark, that's when Dubs and Michael B were going to shave. right at the beginning of the 11 o'clock to 12 o'clock hour is when it happened. It was the recap show. And yeah, Michael B just went off cam, came back, and there he was looking all sharp and dapper. And then Dubs came on and he's like, no, you didn't. Oh, well, thank you, little alien. I appreciate that. I'm assuming you mean your legs, right? Uh, Dubs won't have his goatee back until June. It's if that picture he showed on Facebook today is from today, yeah, he's having a little bit more trouble growing it back than our boy Michael B. Oh man. There were comments that Michael, or that Chaotic actually looked good after shaving his head. That people are like, "It's how different it's going to look." And they're like, "Still looks damn good, you fool." So kudos to him. Everybody looked a lot younger after that. Matter of fact, tonight when I took a shower, I was like, "Do I shave off?" In solidarity, do I shave this off? And I was like, you could barely see it the way it is, especially if you're just like looking on a phone, because this is mostly gray. There's hardly any pepper in this salt. Well, we got to see if Dubs can actually smile with his face shaved, because all he's doing is moping. He has his head down most of the time from the 11 to 12:30 slot. And the one picture I saw today was, yeah, he looks like you stole his dog. Definitely looks very sad. But I think you look great, bro. You look a lot younger. So hopefully it'll grow on you. Boom, boom. All right. So what else do we have going on here? I'm not going to go through the regular stuff until get Chaotic in here, which should be any minute now. I'm keeping my eyes peeled on Discord in case he has any difficulty coming in. So far, it looks like he is not online yet. This is why we're thinking about doing 9:30 because of his work schedule, but we'll make it work. Samson effect. We got a biblical reference in there in less than 15 minutes. Well done, Goofyfoot. Well done. So, yeah, no, he definitely looks like he's not as strong as he was just earlier in the day. But the streams were great. We had gaming streams. I played, the first one was Metroid 4 for an hour. Was it an hour? No, it was 2. Did anybody else see the... Okay, I'm waiting now. But let's see. So I did that. We did Rocket League with viewers. We had NES being played by Michael B for 1 hour and then 3 more. James Hates Everything was playing a bunch of stuff, taking some shots, and that if you haven't seen James Hates Everything drunk, this is go watch that stream. It's the last half hour is pure entertainment. It really was funny. Trying to play an N64 game without an N64 controller while drunk. Enough said. That was pure gold. Chaotic played Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. We had a lot of us in there. All right. I see somebody in the room. Let me see who's coming to see me. It's my little bald friend, Chaotic.
Not too late, Emma.
No. She, that looks fine. It's, it's not as bald as P-Dubs' face. Poor guy. I'm not sure he's gonna stream at all for like the next month. He literally looks like you stole his dog. I'm thinking he may do like some of those what do you call those where they black you out. They're hiding their identities. I think of the Frosted Flakes commercials, but
this was P-Dub's Sunday night on Michael B's channel. By the way, just imagine me with no chin hair. Just
and that's what he was at 11 to midnight. So, hey, Steve's in the chat. Good to see you, Steve.
Yeah, buddy. There he is.
Steve had been watching, I think, all the streams that whole day and joining into the chat and stuff like that. And there is my daughter. Hello,
Yay.
love. Good to see you. Love you too. Give my love to the grandkids and your sister. Yeah, look how long her name got there. Jeez. I did give the folks the clue to go to studio.youtube.com where you can go at least change your at name to something, a little more, a little more, a little less. All right, who else we got there? Sean saying what's up.
What's up, buddy?
All right, so all I did was so far was cover what the heck we did, all whatever 8 of us I think it was. Excuse me, man. Yeah, it was 8 for Sunday. So they kind of wrapped that up, went over it, and I didn't get an exact number, but it was over like 3,000. It was like 3050 or something like that. So
Yeah, I know we were
really
like
close, maybe 3030.
I know we were like mid 7s, and then we hit over 10. So
I thought we were 6596
oh
when we
yeah,
started,
you're right.
or
Then
something like that. It was
maybe like 68
or no 69.
69.
I'd have to go look, but I want to say it's over 3,000 is what we raised that day.
Oh, yeah.
So
that's definitely for
that
sure.
Really going to help Steve's bills on that one, because I'm sure once those monthly bills start hitting, I'm hoping we can keep this rolling and help him out along the way. I'm still going to look into that thing where I saw where you can do some monthly stuff, little here, little there. If you can, give a little, that helps a lot. So
Steve said
thank you everybody
Sunday
for your support.
Sunday was the $3,100 day.
Okay.
So yeah, then that would put you right at 6,900 when we started.
All right, and Polo says our thoughts on Beaufurry. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Never heard of Beaufurry. Let me.
So Max My Defense anime. Huh? I got nothing. We'll have to look that up. So one of the games I played. Wait, what do you got?
I said Beaufurry. I don't want to get hurt, so I max out my defense. Is a Japanese light novel series. Yeah, never heard of it. It's on Crunchyroll.
I haven't subscribed to Crunchyroll in a while. I've got so much stuff me and the wife watch that I haven't been able to just go into deep anime.
Looks like it's on Hulu as well.
Okay. Mr. Rogers taught me about Bofa. What? So one of the games I played, and it's on my list of games I've been playing, was Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. I know you've played it a bit, and you've gotten further than I have, because I got just before the first NPC, which is just before the first save area. So, but I was impressed as hell. Folks who watched the stream were saying how beautiful it looked and sounded. And again, you're hearing it from your phone, your PC, maybe your TV when you were watching us on YouTube. But and I had it set for performance.
Yeah.
So it looks better than that when you go ahead and put it on a UHD 4K TV on a Switch 2. So much better. I was probably playing it at Switch 1 kind of graphics. I don't know if the Switch 1 looks a little different. I told it to do.
There's a couple of like graphical things that look better on Switch 2, say like fire, smoke, rain effects and stuff like that. But overall, man, like I've been really impressed with how it looks on Switch 1. And that's what I got it on Switch 1 because I don't have Switch 2 yet. 60 frames per second, 1080p docked. I'm having no issues whatsoever.
For me, it was 120 frames at 1080. That's what it was.
And I say the biggest gripe I have is like if I stop playing and I go to load it up, that initial load back into the game, it takes about a good 2 minutes. Like it's a long load getting back into the game.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad on the Switch 2. Although I do have to go ahead and pop it in. I'm already outgrown my SD card or SD Express card on there. Let's see.
Yeah,
Sean
I'm
says,
on the last master card or what the key. The last key that you have to get. So I'm on the last one.
damn.
Oh, I played a
Thanks for
good like
making the
5 hours
sacrifice,
or so.
Brian. My sisters were watching and amazed at this community.
All for you, brother. It was fun.
For
I'll
those of
do it
you who
again.
didn't watch it live, the challenge that Brian put out there was $500 during the 1 hour he was streaming, and he would shave his head.
Yep.
And he shaved it live on air.
Yep. I played it for all my friends at work because they didn't believe me. And they're like, "You shaved your head?" I'm like, "I did it for a good cause, man. Did it for a good reason. I'll do it again in a heartbeat."
Sean says Microsoft Flight Simulator shows live data from real airports.
Wow,
He's able to see the live info from the airport by me and gives the flights and times in the game. Huh. That's
that's crazy.
interesting. Did you know you can play the Switch 2 version in the Switch and it will just see it as the Switch version? Then if you upgrade, you have the better.
Yep.
Yeah. Or you can do what I think you probably did. You bought the Switch 1 version, and then if you get a Switch 2, you're going to spend, what is it? Is it 10 or is it 20
It's 10.
to upgrade?
But I don't know if it works my way around. Like if I can put the Switch 1 version into a Switch 2. I don't know if that'll work. Maybe if I bought it digitally, yes, but I don't know if the cart will do.
No, but even though you had the regular cart, because this is going to be the same way it was for like Breath of the Wild
Okay.
and things like that, that was a Switch 1 game.
Right.
And even though it's installed, you're able to go ahead and I swear that you can upgrade it, like it just downloads the whole frigging game
Okay.
on there. So that I believe is a thing. We might have to double check that. Live air traffic too, so you fly the path of a plane that's actually in the air.
Oh, I
That
didn't know that. I
sounds
might have to
kind
go
of
back into playing that then.
terrorist kind of stuff there. I
Oh yeah,
Brian
my hair
had
grows
more
back
hair growth in
quick.
2 days. Well, you didn't. I mean, did you used a zero, right?
Yeah.
So even a zero has a little bit.
Yeah,
Because
like
when I
it's
got my hair cut, the sides
microscopic.
here are a zero.
Yeah,
And
it's
that was on
microscopic.
Saturday.
Yeah, but I can almost pull it now. I can almost grab it with fingernails.
Did you see that photo of Michael B today on the can? I mean,
Yes.
he already had like so much facial hair. I'm like, dude.
Yeah. we don't us big boys don't play.
Nah, I've got if I try to grow the sides, I end up looking like Brad Pitt, where it'll be like this long, skinny stuff and then patches of real skin. It's weird.
Yeah, I'm about the same way. It grows fine here on the jawline, but up here it's like patches.
Let me see about this upgrade path on these games. So
Yeah, that's the one thing that confuses me about what Nintendo's doing with that.
I think Best Buy covers this shit pretty well. Let me go ahead and take a peek while we're thinking about it. Let's see here. I'll just say Metroid. That should find it fast. Metroid 4. Bada bing, bada boom. All right. So if you buy the physical Switch 1, clicky, clicky. Yeah, it's $10 difference. Or do they actually have the Nintendo? Okay, so here is the upgrade. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond upgrade. I'll share this in a second here so we're all looking at the same thing. Maybe we could figure it out. It says it is digital. Where's share screen? Blah, da, blah, da, blah, da, blah. Go over StreamYard. It's been so long since I've been on StreamYard. All right, share a screen. A tab, Metroid Prime 4. All right, how did that put us? Okay, put us like that. So let me scroll here. Available soon after purchase. Okay, blah, 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 blah. It doesn't say what its limitations are. It just says what you get out of it.
I imagine if I go to like the Nintendo eStore on here, it'll say,
Yeah, that's
there's
what I was going to
upgrade
look
path
at
for it.
because I'm sure they would. Yeah, there's no questions and answers. So let's go to Nintendo.
But
Find
guys,
Metroid Prime.
while he's looking it up, don't, like Brooklyn said, don't pay attention to critics or these YouTubers that are reviewing it saying it's woke or it's. I mean, it's not the best Metroid game Prime in the series. One to me is the best, period. But it's it belongs in that Prime series, and nothing
I
beats.
bought that trilogy like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, and nothing beats the 2D series for me. Like Metroid Dread's amazing, but don't listen to a bunch of the critics, man, where he's saying, "Oh, NPCs ruined the new NPCs ruined the game. It's supposed to be silent, supposed to be alone." Yeah, but it's bigger than that now. The event, the story involves everybody that was around in that area. If you sing the beginning of the game and see what happens. So there's more people that are trying to survive. More people are trying to get back home, and Samus is doing her job to try and save not only herself but also others that were affected in the area. And I don't know, some of the NPCs are really cool. Yeah, some of them are annoying and some of them bother you, but some of them also remind you where to go next and why do you want to go there and stuff like that. If you ever get lost in one of those I don't know where to go next type games, there you go. You got somebody that will eventually lead you to the right spot. Like, hey, have you checked out this temple yet? Or have you checked on see if there's an upgrade that you can use on your suit? I just
Well,
find it
it
very,
doesn't say
very
it on their
helpful.
website either.
Huh. Interesting.
I know, right? It just
Hmm.
talks about it, the Switch 2 edition. Upgrade your adventure. Enhance your experience with this upgrade pack. It doesn't say. Let me see. Okay, read more. Nope, does not say. Now I'm going to have to Google it somewhere else, damn it. It says required to play is Metroid Prime Beyond. And if you click that, you can, get the different versions. So, okay, what's an upgrade pack? Do you have a physical or digital version? You can play the Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack. All right, says if you have the physical version, then you can do it with an upgrade pack.
Okay.
So
That's all that matters
that's
to
how
me.
I thought it was.
Yeah, I mean, I would hate for them to see like you get punished for, well, I don't have a Switch 2 yet, so I have to buy it on Switch 1, and then you buy a Switch 2, and then it's like, well, now I can't play this version at all anymore.
I'm wondering how that'll play out for, let's say, you get this Switch 2 upgrade pack, and that upgrades on your Switch 2. Is it going to make your physical card not work on a Switch 1?
Ooh, no, it shouldn't.
I don't think it should either.
It's not going to write any data to it. It's the full game on the cart, so it shouldn't write any data to it. Should be fine.
All right, JJ's question. Well, let me go down to make sure we didn't miss anything else. Blah blah. If you wait 2 hours, Michael B will basically.
Yep. Pretty
Look
accurate.
at that. Stock Chuck was wondering why I look like Brad Pitt. Yeah, exactly. And let's see. Grows in white trash. Okay. All right. Hades 2. Great game. I haven't played it yet. I've got a backlog, but Hades 2 is incredible, I've heard. You spend 90% of your time alone. I don't know what people were freaking out over. So that NPC I saw is not going to be with me all the time, right?
No.
Okay.
Like once you meet them, they'll talk to you while you're doing your mission to help them, either get power back to the facility or cool down a facility, something like that. And then another person, another place, he's injured, can't move. So he needs to, he just stays in the bunker and talks to you on the radio every now and then to check on you. But after that, after you finish that dungeon, that temple or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
they go to the main hub and you only talk to them if you see them in passing.
Okay. JJ asks you, but I can answer too. After you do. Do you have to play any of the other new Metroid games? So I guess you talk about the primes, because not only did you have primes on, did it start on GameCube?
Yes.
And then went to Wii and
Yeah,
the Wii
Metroid Prime
U.
3 was on Wii. Metroid Prime 2, 1 and 2 were on GameCube.
And then
And then
Wii
they did a
U released a upgraded pack.
and yeah, they did a compilation of the first 3 games
Yep.
together. And then you had Other M, which is technically not canon. It's not even in the.
Yeah. No.
It's terrible. But no, you don't have to play them. Like the main bad guy that's in Prime 4 was at the end of Prime 3, but it was like insignificant.
Spoilers.
Yeah, so it was insignificant of him being in Prime 3, and he doesn't really play that much of a role in Prime 4 so far that I've seen. I haven't gotten to the final temple yet, so I don't know what the deal is. But it's very similar to Breath of the Wild, because once you get into the desert area and you're riding on your bike, motorcycle, there is these little spots where, as long as you have the required tool to get into it, and you beat the little tiny temple, the little mini game temple or whatever, it you unlock a new ability towards, one of the ones that you've recently unlocked. Like instead of shooting 1 rocket, you can charge your beam and shoot 3 rockets, something like that. And they call it like the, I don't know, like the super fire shot, something like that. So it's kind of like Breath of the Wild.
And I noticed a lot of having to, even from little I played, a lot of the Metroidvania is, yep, you're going to pass something, you're going to wish you could do it, you can't, and you have to come back.
Yep,
I saw that with the psychic boots, because I did those platforms, but I didn't have the boots to jump on them.
Right.
And then I saw a missile pack upgrade, and it was hiding behind one of those giant, actually looks like a shaved testicle, the giant nut on there. And I looked up, here's how you do it. You have to go into morph ball mode and then drop a bomb.
Yep.
Well, shit, I don't have any bombs.
Yep. I don't have that ability yet. And then once you finally get it, you're like, I can circle back and do that. And it's good to go back and circle back and grab all the stuff that you didn't have, because you're going to be using a lot of missiles. You're going to be using a lot of the shot upgrades and stuff, and it becomes very, very helpful, especially energy tanks. You're going to take a lot of damage.
Yeah. I'm trying to stock up. I think I'm at 3 energy tanks so far at the first save point, and I'm only at 10 missiles. That's all I've got. Although right now where I'm at, you can fill up on missiles easily. You hit that pomegranate-looking thing, 5 missiles come out, and you rock and roll.
Yeah, right now I got 125 missiles, almost 200 of the special missiles, and the energy tanks. I think I got 7.
I thought there was a remaster already for. Oh no, it's for Switch. Yes, okay, it's for Switch.
I hope they do that, because the way they remastered Prime 1, I would love to play Prime 2 and Prime 3 that way.
Yeah.
They need to come out on Switch. They need to.
Well, he's saying for Switch 2.
Either way, I don't care. Eventually, I will get a Switch 2, but I want that. That needs to happen.
Yeah, and this is it, man. Too many games, not enough time. Yeah, no, even when you retire, if you bought as much as we have, my pile of shame is over there. I actually break the seal at least. But yeah, my kids will be playing games that I've never played. I agree with you, man. Prime 2 and 3 remastered. Dare I say, if they do the same thing they did before and do the whole trilogy, yeah, I'd buy it a third time.
Yeah, I mean, look, really I bought Galaxy 1 and 2. Was it remasters or whatever they are? And prints money, man. These first-party Nintendo titles print money.
Yeah, they do. So, speaking of Nintendo, did you get your hands... Oh, you don't have a Switch 2. Never mind. No, does it work with Switch 1? I don't think it does.
What is it?
It does. The Virtual Boy?
No, I don't have that subscription service.
Okay.
So, I don't... So, I did play Virtual Boy on the ALU the other day, though, so that was pretty cool.
So for those of you who've got the Nintendo online service, I don't think it's the advanced, it's just the online. today they opened up pre-orders, which is not going to ship till February 17th, for the Virtual Boy devices. That's the plastic one on the stand, as well as the cardboard one. Cardboard one is very much like the old Labos. Matter of fact, I still have my old Labo that had stuff you could do for Mario. Which was the Mario that came out on Switch? The one with the hat.
Oh, you're talking about
Odyssey?
Galaxy? Or not Odyssey? Odyssey. Sorry,
Odyssey. It was Odyssey. Okay, I don't know why I thought Odyssey, and then I'm like, why? Maybe it's not Odyssey.
Well,
They
I
also had
almost said Wonder.
yeah, they even had some stuff for Breath of the Wild, but that was just like this one's gonna be for the Virtual Boy. You're gonna put it into this device and hold the controllers in your hand here, which is supporting the 3D stereoscopic effect while you're playing. I have news for you. This is gonna fucking hurt after about 5 minutes.
Yeah,
10 minutes
meant,
tops.
dude. It's meant to just for be nostalgic. That's it. Be a
Yeah.
shelf piece.
Yeah, I did not order the cardboard one. I did order the plastic one with the stand. Looking forward to that. That should be cool.
Yeah, Nerd Lounge Master ordered his too, so I don't know when that ships out.
Let's see here. Oh, there's another one. Oh, here we go. Spent a few hours just backtracking to upgrade my weapon shot amount. Yep.
Smart thing to do.
Yeah, once you can, go back and do it. I'm looking forward to a couple of things that I can do to go back and upgrade some stuff I saw. Yeah, we agreed on that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I don't need stuff just to sit on the shelf anymore. So for me, the cardboard one, if I'm not going to play it, yeah, I won't do a video on it because I'll be just too busy as usual. So I'm not going to drop the 20-something dollars that thing's selling for. The
Yes.
Dragon Boss in the lava
So
was a
much
crazy
fun.
fight.
Yeah, so
I haven't
much
gotten
fun.
that
dude.
far yet. All right.
Yep. Stock Chalk and Nerd Lounge Master 84 both got their Intellivision Spirits today. Sprints today. Sorry, Spirit Sprints.
Common fail points is the stand on the original. Yeah, it was. He
Nice.
ordered both of them.
Hmm.
Or no, sprints.
He ordered
She's
two
probably
of
talking
them.
about-
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Game
Thank you,
Fridge.
sir.
As of today, I have every weapon unlocked. Damn.
Yep, I do too.
Going to open it on the AA show tomorrow night. Have to
Oh, I
catch
can't wait
that.
to see that then.
Yep. All right. So what else you playing?
So
You
I have
still, you still rating arcs?
I dilly daddle a little bit every now and then playing Arc Raiders. But ever since I got into playing Returnal on my on this gaming setup I got right here, I've been playing Returnal. It's a lot of fun, man. I hate that I missed out on it. That and I'm still trucking through my Octopath Traveler series 1 and 2 before I pick up 0 or O or Ring, whatever it's called. And then, of course, once I finish Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, I might go back to Dread and see if I can speedrun that. But
See, I barely even started Dread, so I'm thinking once I do this, I'll go into Dread.
Oh, Dread's so cool, man. But I will say this, Sunday on my stream, people were messaging me and telling me they had so much fun playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe that I should possibly do like they said weekly, but I'm like, nah, weekly is too much. Do a monthly type of tournament, live streaming a tournament and getting people interested in getting back into that game and playing online and live streaming it. So thought maybe that's something I might bring into 26.
Okay. Yeah, we played it a few times on our gaming with viewers shows, but it's hard. I'm trying to find things a lot of times that are not single console. Things that are multi-console, very cross-platform kind of stuff. Although, yeah, man, Mario Kart is a blast. We could always bring that back in as well for whenever we do the gaming with viewers shows, because not everybody, like you said, has a Switch too. So Mario Kart World is not going to be for everybody. Other games that were pretty loved were Smash Bros, Super Smash Bros on the Switch. These are kind of things that we would gladly play on our gaming with viewers shows, but we need input. We need to know what you guys, the viewers, want to be playing. It's all well and good for us to go ahead and pick shows and go or games and play those, but it's more fun if there's more people playing.
Yeah.
So,
and it proved it Sunday, with Rocket League and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It was a lot of fun, especially that last race I did. As I was shaving my head, and I beat Moat around that last turn and got first place. Man, that's gonna be a forever memory of mine, where I got first place, grabbed my razor, and just went. Eh. It was great.
Yeah, I think on that last round of races we did, I came in second. I had a bad start in the first one, and then kept coming and going again. Made it. I'm not even sure if I liked my setup. I think I had Wario with some weird ass looking. I don't know, it was a motorcycle. It was a motorcycle. It was a car, but I was like, did I ever actually make this, or is this some random bullshit I hit one day?
Yeah.
All right, Mike Hawkhurst puts his vote in right now. Rocket League. He just wants us to
Rocket
know
League's
that.
That's a staple.
Renzo, how are you doing, my man? I didn't catch the pixel work you were doing on the characters, and of course I had to drop off when you're doing the stream last week with the audio. But good to see that you're showing us live how you're working on the game. So
tell me about Renzo. What's going on there?
Renzo working on Heavy Metal Titans 2.
Oh, okay.
So he was doing a live stream the other day where he was actually working in, God, what I forget what stream what audio editing you were working on there, Renzo. So I couldn't tell if you were on a Mac or on a PC, but he was doing some background music and stuff like that. And then I saw the other day he was doing some actual pixel editing of some of the captures for some of the characters. And he will do that live.
Okay.
Caught some of that was
okay. So it's nice to see to put a face with a name and everything, because I played Heavy Metal Titans 1, but yeah, it's nice to see the name with the face now. I understand who this is. So because I enjoyed Heavy Metal Titans 1.
As did I. Oh God, I just closed out so many windows. Thank God the stream is. Yeah, your video was lagging a bit there. Don't know what happened. StreamYard does that sometimes. Let me look at the feed of my tablet here. Yeah, you're lagging. Do you have anything updating on the PC? Because we had some issues the other day. Oh, so Polo asks what our favorite story was in Heavy Metal. You talking about the movie, or are you talking about the magazine? Because the movie I thought had like 4 or 5 different stories, and I lost Chaotic. Let's see what happens if he comes back here. He was definitely lagging there for some point in time. And Polo says the movie. And luckily I was oh, it is still available? Wow. All right, bro. Did you have anything updating in the background or something?
No, I was just sitting here. I thought it was you because you were sitting here closing a bunch of stuff. So I was like, I don't know, maybe it's him that's freezing. And everybody says, no, I'm freezing. So I'm like, all right, let me get out of here and come back.
All right, so Mike Hawkhurst says the Virtual Boy is still open for sale. Just placed his order. Cool beans. I remember Sean said he had to refresh like 12 or 14 times to get his order to go through.
All right, cool. Yeah. Now we're back. Everything's going good. Good.
We are.
All right.
Let's see what else big happened last week. I got a Marshall half stack for my birthday.
Yeah,
That's
dude, that thing looks sweet.
huge. It is. Although I'm gonna have to open it up because when I put it up to up to three, okay, I started hearing some rattling when I was hitting some low notes. So I gotta see if maybe there's. I hope there's not a blown speaker. I hope it's just something loose back there because there are a lot of supports and stuff inside a 4x12. So
Yeah.
I'll be opening that up in the next probably 2 days because tomorrow's going to see the Trans-Siberian Orchestra concert, so I won't have time tomorrow. Yeah, it's gonna be a blast. We got the what they call the club pack for the venue, so we get to park in the garage attached to the venue, coat check, and then for an hour or so before the show, hour and a half actually, club with hors d'oeuvres, drinks, meals. So it'll be a fun experience. It's going to be a whole big ass date night.
So you got a VIP experience.
That's exactly what they call it, the VIP.
Oh, nice,
man,
dude.
I am damn near out of drink. We may have to take a quick break.
Well, do what you got to do, man.
Although, should I be drinking any more tonight? Probably not.
Oh, you never listen to your own advice.
I know. I never do. So, other entertainment-wise, movies and TV shows, nothing really new. Wife and I finished season 2 of Mayfair Witches, which is entertaining. Some eye candy there as well. I'm not gonna lie. Outlander, we're back on that. They say, oh, the final season's coming in March. Well, shit, we're about 3 seasons behind, so we're trying. And then we caught a nice little, I want to say, comedy on Netflix that the wife had wanted to watch. The Thursday Murder Club has quite a all-star cast on it. Very, very similar to like you ever seen any of the Knives Out movies.
Yeah.
All-star cast in this. Good acting, funny. It was a good time, but it's been with the holidays is so busy. We're not even able to keep up with our stuff. I think only show I'm keeping up with right now is Bob's Burgers because they're quick. They're like 20 minutes, comes out every week or two. Okay, fair enough. But did you catch any movies in the last week or so?
Not movies. I've been catching up on Tulsa King. Sylvester Stallone show.
That's on our list to start, but we don't want to start anything till we finish things that we're in the middle of.
It's so damn good.
Just the trailers look awesome for that. I mean, I at first I looked at it and go, wait, Stallone doing a series? But then again, we've got Schwarzenegger doing a series on Netflix with Fubar.
Yeah.
So anything's possible nowadays.
Dude, Stallone, man, it's that old school like mob mentality, but modernized, with like
the trailer looks hilarious. I'll spoil the trailer. He basically gets out of jail, comes out to the family. He's like, I want what's due to me, and they're like,
yeah,
what era are you from, dinosaur?
Right. Yeah. Like even at one point, he sees like he's in the back of the car or whatever, leaving the prison or whatever, and he's like looking around, seeing people, everybody on their phones. He sees the Apple store. There's people like breakdancing on the side of the road and stuff. And he's just like, "What the hell's going?" Oh yeah, there's a person like riding on a Segway. He goes, "What the hell is that?" And then, God, there's the funniest thing that and it got me hooked right after that was when he got off the airplane and arrived in the Tulsa, Oklahoma. One of those big giant not caterpillars. Oh my God. One of those big giant grasshoppers like hits him in the face and he says the F word and everything. And a lady says, can you watch your language? We're Christian around here. He goes, that thing was big as my cock.
Tulsa King's got a lot of love out here. Landman is also a show. My wife's watching Landman. I'm not going to start another show myself. JJ says, great show. Yeah. Renzo's got that. Mayor of Kingstown. My wife started watching that and stopped. I don't know why. All very good shows.
Dude, it was so funny. Hearing that come out of Sylvester Stallone's mouth, dude, it was
Oh, I mean, again, it's funny because we had seen in the past in movies that Sly had some comedy timing, not a lot. It was more like you were laughing at him for trying to be funny.
yeah.
Whereas Schwarzenegger, even way back in the day, what was that movie? Last Action Hero, I
Yep.
think is what it was.
The
Um,
one-liners.
yeah, I
You didn't
mean,
expect me to say that,
and
did you?
he just delivers them back then, and he's the same way on the show Fubar.
Yeah.
But I didn't know. I mean, like I said, you've seen Sylvester Stallone with some quips here and there.
Yeah.
Half the times you're laughing with him, other times you're laughing at him.
Yeah.
But this, he's got it. He really does have it. His delivery in this, his facial expressions.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's getting close to Steve Buscemi kind of comedy. The
Yeah.
physical comedy.
And it seems like it
It-
comes natural.
yeah,
Like, I don't know,
yeah,
like this is some of his best acting, man.
yeah, definitely. Shotgun Sean. I got tickets today. Clutch Corrosion of Conformity and JD Pincus. Damn, bro. You're going
God,
hard.
I'm waiting for Primus to come back to town because I want to see Primus perform.
I haven't seen Primus in forever.
Yeah, they just left Georgia about like 7 months ago. I need them to come back, man, because I missed that concert.
I
And I
think
need
they
them to,
were at the big multi-day show here in Louisville. Was it
Mhm.
Louder Than Life? I think is what it's
Yep, yep,
called.
they were there.
Yep. I think they've been there like the last 2 or 3 years in a row.
God, good friend of
But
mine at
that,
work is like obsessed with Primus and plays it all the time. And he played a bunch of songs I never heard before, and I was like, oh, dude, I gotta see them play this stuff in live because
oh shit!
what, man?
I just went to look for the Louder Than Life lineup for last year. No. I got to share this with you. There's going to be somebody who used to, visit us on some of our shows that definitely hangs with us, who I know will be there. She would have to be. You know who I'm talking about when I say she. But 2026 announced Iron Maiden and My Chemical Romance
Yep,
are the first
yep.
two to announce themselves.
Yeah, I seen Steps talk about this before.
4-day show, September 17th through the 20th.
Jeez.
Yeah, I may have to get in on that because usually those passes are expensive as hell. Let's see here. Festival passes, 4-day general admission is 434. A 4-day 4-pack for a family of 4 is 1700.
Or
And
158 to
or
170.
you do the VIPs. Let's see. Access to general admission including Kentucky Kingdom, the Kroger Big Bourbon Bar, which is a VIP area, or in the VIP area, Hunters Club Plus, shaded lounge with comfortable seating, dedicated bars for the VIPs, premium food. I know the lobster roll truck goes in there for these shows. Yeah, these are the Angels Envy Top Shelf VIP. Well, excuse me, 2,300 a pop. Holy shit! Wait, I'm sorry. What's that? This is where you hang out.
Nice.
What was this other one? I'm trying to click on. It's not coming up. This one.
Nope.
No
You're
matter
not
what
getting
you click on, this is what you're going to see. You're just going to see this one picture.
it.
Enjoy it. But yeah, that looks like. Oh, then you have hotels. The cool thing about it is this is right next to a very big theme park called Kentucky Kingdom,
Hmm.
and they literally share a gate in between them. So some of these passes, like I said, you can go do the concerts and then go over and ride a roller coaster or a water ride or something else.
Which I imagine a lot of bands do too.
Oh man, 2 years ago, it was a fucking mud fest. I mean, it was the mosh pit was you were covered. I didn't go, but I saw you were covered head to toe in by the time if it dried, it was going to be about an inch thick, caked on you. It was pretty damn bad.
I'm, I figured out I'm too old for mosh pits now. I'll never do that again.
Did you get a chance to see any of the clips from the Ozzy Back to the Beginnings concert?
Oh yeah,
The
I watched a good 2 hours at least.
the mosh pits they started there. I mean, fucking Jason Momoa
Jason Momoa.
ran out there and is running fucking huge ass ovals. I mean, he's doing like a NASCAR oval around a bunch of people to get the mosh pit started. And yeah, that was pretty intense.
You're supposed to be hosting this thing. No, fuck that, dude. I want to have fun.
Oh yeah. He jumped off the stage into the crowd a couple of times. So
Thank you, Wagner.
Wagner giving you a shout out there. You're welcome to put these up there. You know you have that ability, right?
Yeah. I just, I'm just not used to that anymore. I gotta get back into that. He also wish you a happy birthday.
I did, bro. Thank you very much. Like I was telling everybody else earlier, wife got me a Marshall half stack between her and my sister-in-law. So that's, yeah. I put that on 3 the other day, and I felt like Michael J. Fox in the beginning of Back to the Future. One strum, it's like, bam. Yes. Shotgun Sean says the fests are a blast from what he remembers. Yeah, I don't know if I can handle all 4 days, but then again, those lineups that they have for just that one Louder Than Life is usually just incredible. Right now they haven't announced anybody else but the first two. I don't think. Let me see. Yeah, they have not. So I'll be looking forward to seeing who else they're going to have on there. See if it's worth getting at least a couple single day passes.
Yeah, they got one in Atlanta every year called I think it's called Shaky Knees. But this past one was headlines with Deftones because they just put out a brand new album, and Tool.
Ah, good old Adam Jones.
Yeah, so really, really, really love Deftones. I'm always going to be a Deftones fan. I even like his side projects too. Like, such a great artist.
I mean, let's see here. Just in one day alone, last year they had Slayer, Lamb of God, Down, Cavalera, Carcass, Municipal Waste, Winds of Plague. That's just on stage 1. Then stage 2 had Rob Zombie, Marilyn Manson, Cannibal Corpse, Exodus, The Black Dahlia Murder, Fear Factory, and Fulci. See another one. Let's see, Ashes to Ashes, Atreyu. Set It Off, Colorblind. I mean, just tons and tons to see at the Big Bourbon Bar. And no big names there. No big names there. And yeah, that was just the first day. Day 2, Avenged Sevenfold, Breaking Benjamin, Insane Clown Posse.
Yes.
That's all on the same stage.
Yes.
Static X, Dope, and Non-Point. That stage had a hell of a lineup
that would have been the day I would have went.
The Reverb stage, Dream Theater.
Nice.
That's what would be one of my favorites there. Let's see. Of Mice and Men, Red Jumpsuit Apparatus. God, I haven't seen them in forever. Yeah. So.
Wow.
You mentioned a few other ones. Deftones was there. Perfect Circle, Stone Temple Pilots. I mean, I'm just naming the big names. Machine Head, Cypress Hill Stabbing Westward. God, I remember them. No, what's the last was Evanescence. May have heard of them.
Oh God, yes. She's
3 Days Grace, Suicide Boys, Hinder.
Love me some Suicide Boys.
12 Stones. Bruce Dickinson, Testament, Queensryche, Sebastian Bach, Yngwie Malmsteen, Accept. The list goes on. I mean, you get your money's worth for those 4 days.
Absolutely. Wow.
You definitely do. It's to me, that's the kind of thing I would need a freaking vacation for. After spending 4 days doing that, I'd be like, I need me 2 days.
At least 2 days to recover.
Deftones, My Own Summer would forever be a top song. Yep. Renzo, man, good hanging with you. You have a good night too. And Deftones were never played in the game True Crime, Streets of LA. So
Hmm.
alternate that song Fighting
I
a
remember
Boss.
that.
So what are we doing for the rest of the year? Um, I'm going to be out of town the 23rd, a couple days before Christmas.
Hmm.
So we're scratching that one off. I will be back in town for the 30th, though, the last slot for the year. You going to be around?
I'll be around, man. I ain't going nowhere.
Okay, so we'll definitely do something on the 30th. It'll be our pre-New Year's Eve show. And so we got one more between here and there, which next week is the 16th.
Hmm.
I'll be in town.
Hmm.
Um,
Hmm.
so you want to make that a gaming with viewers?
I don't know. I think that's a great idea.
Okay. Gang, I say this all the time. I ask this all the time. We need feedback. So far, all I've heard from my Cockhearts is Rocket League, and I'm okay with Rocket League. I mean, we played it for 2 hours on Sunday, when, dear Lord, people should have been watching football and or going to church. But yeah, we did that. And it was a good time. But you know, what else do we want to do for an hour and a half or 2 hours for gaming with viewers? Mario Kart 8. I'm in. I've got my Switch dock right here. Um, you
Me
know,
too.
other games. We used to have fun with Fall Guys, but it seemed to slow down to the point where why not do a poll and ask? I've done the polls in the chat. I've done the polls in the channel and didn't really get much response. I'll go ahead and throw one up in the channel sometime. I can't do it tomorrow. I can do it on Thursday. Give us plenty of time to do that. So if you're subscribed to the channel, which anybody talking here is because this is a subscriber only chat, go ahead and keep your eyes peeled. I'll put a poll out there. I'll start with something simple, and then we'll do write-ins.
Yeah. I
Goofyfoot says something on the Steam Deck. I mean, that would be anything Steam, not anything Steam related, but that keeps it in the Steam universe.
I suggest Marvel Cosmic Invasion, since that's crossplay. I can work with any of them. You just got to pay
Okay.
$24.99 for it. Super cheap for compared to what you get with the game. And then another one was if you do something that's PC based, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Splintered Fate is like Hades, but it's 4-player. You can do 4-player multiplayer with that. That'd be cool. I got
What was
that
the
on Steam.
Marvel game you were talking?
Cosmic Invasion. I think
Says
it's twenty nine
crossplay.
ninety nine, but I think it's on sale for early access. Not early access, but since it's been out for a week.
Excuse me. Damn it. I knew I was tired. Arcade style, side scrolling, beat 'em up. Okay. Choose. And how many players can we get on that one?
4.
Okay.
If everybody has the Ninja Turtles one, Shredder's Revenge, you can do 6 players on that one, but it has to be all on the same system.
Oh, that's lame.
Yeah, they never did get the crossplay working on that. Still waiting on was it Absalom? Absalom. I'm still waiting on them to get crossplay working on that. They've been promising that for a couple of months.
Now, for Cosmic Invasion, is that if somebody jumps out, can someone jump in mid game?
Yep.
So we wouldn't have to quit. It would just be like,
Drop in, drop
all
out.
right, I'm going to jump out and free up a slot, and somebody else can come in.
It's just like if you ran out of quarters and somebody's waiting in line.
Okay. And last but not least, does it have a mode where I can just observe and not play?
Like spectate?
Yes.
Nah, I don't think so.
Okay, because that'd be good streaming wise if I wanted to drop out and watch some better players play and stream that.
That'd be a good thing to have, though.
Now, oh, excuse me, I'm so sorry. Is it available on the Switch?
Yes, it's available on all platforms. It's I think
Okay, I see it there, deluxe edition for $59.99. We would not need deluxe. We just need the standard, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, never mind. It will be available for the Switch. March 13th of 26.
Wait, maybe that's physical, right?
I'm looking at physical, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I see it right here in stock for on Nintendo's website, $26.99 for Switch 2 digital.
Okay.
The
All right.
sale ends on the 15th. It's $26.99 instead of $29.99. So yeah, it's available now for digital.
Okay. I will have to check that out. So, I mean, I like to be physical, but if I can't, then I guess I can't.
Oh yeah, and guys, later this week we got Terminator 2D No Fate coming out. Comes out on the 12th. Scott, you know
Nice.
about Terminator 2D No Fate, right?
No, I don't.
Oh, wow.
Tell me.
So it's a retelling of Terminator 2, and it plays just like the movie. Let's see if I can get you a trailer going. And let's play it on silent so you don't hear it. But here, I'll share my screen. Bam. There you go. We'll full screen that. You see it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. So yeah, it's a retelling of the Terminator 2 movie with like 16-bit graphics, man. It's awesome. Different levels depending on where you are in the game and the movie. You play as different characters. So, yep, you do the whole naked Arnold scene in the bar, getting away from the T-1000. Everything, man. Like it replays everything, and it's like a side-scrolling beat 'em up, shoot 'em up, everything. It's cool as hell. Yeah, so this comes out on the 12th, so Friday.
Some of these 2Ds remind me of Terminator on my ALU, in my coin ops.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, this literally looks like that same kind of graphics that are in that one.
Yeah, so this is made by the same guys, same team that made Xeno Crisis.
Chaotic Dubs wants to know how your wife felt about the haircut.
She said, since I did it for a good cause, she's okay with that. It doesn't look as bad as she thought it was going to look, but she said no hanky panky for a couple weeks.
Ouch. Damn.
That's all right. Gives me more time to play.
And Mike Hawkhurst wants to know if Dubs is allowed back in the house.
Oh yeah, he got in trouble.
He says he's sleeping on the couch.
Yeah.
Dubs, your photograph on Facebook, you just looked so pathetic is what I want to say, but I mean, just that I'm feeling your pain.
Yeah,
that I just see the pain there, and yeah, sorry, man, but you did it for a great cause. Yeah, it looks so sad. I'm afraid he's probably going to be getting all those little razor bumps, from not shaving that mustache forever. They'll eventually make Neo Geo and Genesis carts for this game.
Yes, they will. They'll make it for every platform, even old school platforms. They'll make it if it's anything like Xeno Crisis and the way they did it. They made a Dreamcast, a Neo Geo cart, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, even made it for the Game Boy Advanced, Nintendo 64. Like they made a copy of Xeno Crisis for every single console ever made, basically, ROM and physical. And like I played on the ALU. I played the Neo Geo version, which sounds amazing on the ALU right now. So I'm having a blast with that.
Now, how are you playing that on the ALU, sir? May I ask?
I use a program called Legends Unchained, which is basically arcade. You can see the logo on the top on my marquee. It runs basically Emulation Station, and it has a game downloader into the menu system. So any games that are on archive.org basically you can see the list of games for any system and select whatever games you want to download. It'll download it straight to the system. You don't have to manually hook up remotely into from a PC. You don't have to put things on an SD card or USB stick and then take it to the ALU. You can straight up just download it from the internet from the ALU and start playing. It'll scrape all the artwork, scrape all the bezels, and set up the controls for you. So
Bobby1 ALU asks what happened to the mayor. As we were saying earlier, Bobby, the mayor basically said if we hit 10,000 on the GoFundMe for Steve's sale, that he would go along with Michael B and shave his face, and sure enough, he did. So if you want to catch the before and after, go catch the stream on Michael B's channel from 11 o'clock Eastern on Sunday night. It's an hour and a half show. I want to say probably about 40 minutes into it, maybe is when the Dubs transformation occurs.
So yeah, Bobby1 ALU. Check out my tutorial videos on it. Watch the first one, the follow up, and the bit LCD one if you got a bit LCD. Dude, I love it, man. It's so much fun.
It is nice. And Wagner mentions that arcade is pretty awesome. They actually sell a box that has Legends Unchained on it also. If you don't happen to have an ALU or something like that, they do. I'm trying to think. That's on an RK 3399 chip, I think is what it's on.
Yeah, rock chip. Also, if you've been paying attention to Glenn's streams and Glenn's channel lately, he is making a box that has the Viper board, and it's like a little mini PC sized box. It's white, and it's going to hook up to the back of the X Arcade TV VR. The big old tank stick, basically, that's on a pedestal that we use for VR. He's actually building a Viper board for that to hook up to the back of that, so you can just plug and play it into a TV.
Sweet. I really wish I had got my hands on an X Arcade. I mean, for not just the arcade stuff, but the pinball stuff and the VR pinball.
Scott, it's absolutely amazing, dude. When you're ready to jump on that, let me know, man. I got a affiliate link that I can give you. That will give you a discount on it, but also help out your good old co-host here, buddy.
Yeah, well, we'll see when I can get
I think
there.
they still got their Black Friday sale going on right now. We don't check that.
I've got to buy Marvel Cosmic Invasion already. Gosh.
Yeah, they're still got their Black Friday sale going on. 30% off, man. You can get it for less than $300 with the stand.
Do I need? I need. Okay, so the Arcade 2 TV XR.
Yep.
Do you think your code would get me more than the Black Friday sale?
No, it'll give you that much off. It'll give you the 30% off, but you'll still be supporting me. And you'll also, you won't get that speaker for free. It looks like everybody, they sold all those.
Which speaker?
It's the gaming soundbar that that used to come with it. It used to come with it. But it looks like they sold out of that deal for Black Friday. But it's still 50% off.
I'm on their website, so it says 50% off.
Yeah, it's 50% off now. But you used to get it free if you bought it with the pedestal. So it looks like they sold out of those. But they got a Pinball's haptics kit coming out for this. It's basically like a SSF kit that you're.
Don't some of you boys already have that?
I don't. Michael B has it. Nick's Reviews has it. Blockade has it. They're sending out review units. But I asked them if they will send me the kit so that I could do like an install video for them. So they're working me into that possibly, but
it doesn't pre-orders now.
Yeah, you could do pre-orders for that.
Upgrade to the bundle and okay. So where is this? I'm trying to look at that sound bar you were talking about.
It's gonna be It's going to be on its own page. You'll have to just click it on the main screen. Really,
See, that's what I did, and it
really.
didn't find it.
Let me see.
Let me click. I clicked on it right here, and it went straight to the Arcade 2 TVR or
Sure did.
TVXR.
You're right. Absolutely right.
Yes.
Well then, is there a search button? Because I don't think it's under arcade parts. No,
Yeah, I was trying to see if it was further down, but it's not.
It doesn't look like it's under arcade parts.
Okay, so the Arcade 2
it's under arcade
TVXR.
parts.
Okay, but the main unit itself, that bad boy would do everything I need to do the pinball on that pedestal.
Yep. And it's when you have it all the way up to the top like that, it's pretty much at the perfect real pinball machine height.
Okay. And does this put the controllers into it, or does this? I mean, part of my ignorance. I looked at it once and I haven't looked at it since. It's got a spot on the top for the controllers, right? The Quest 3 controllers.
Yes. There's holes at the top that you would actually stick the controllers down into.
Is that just for just to put them somewhere nicely, or does that requirement?
That, but also it's a requirement if you're going to play Pinball FX VR.
Okay.
Because what it does is you put those controllers in there, and then you hit both flipper buttons on the sides, and it lines up the pinball machine so that your hands are right where your hands should be on the pinball machine. It lines it up perfectly.
Now the sound bar, does that mount onto the pedestal?
It has sticky feet so that you can do that. Otherwise, I don't even use it for that, man. I actually use it for my PC. I have it right here in front of me. I'd rather use that than have the big old speaker setups with a subwoofer and all that. Just a little sound bar right here in front of me works great.
Yeah, I don't have a subsystem on my desk, but I do have two. Are they Mackeys? I think they are. Actual audio monitors for doing sound mixing.
And it comes with a microphone. I don't even use it. Don't need a microphone.
I saw that.
Right here, so
so not a must for the X Arcade.
No, it's not, man. It's a decent sound bar, but it's perfect for my little computer setup, my cheap little computer setup.
Well, I'll consider it. I did try to get into the influencer thing, but they were already filled up by the time I got there.
Yeah, me too. And but I do not regret buying it. It cost me what $460 when I bought it, and now you can get it for under $300.
All right.
Especially right now when at 30% off. That's golden.
We're getting close to our hour and a half mark, and I did. Oh, wait. Michael B says that's free with Game Pass.
Yes. Oh, Cosmic Invasion, yes, is free if you got Game Pass.
Okay. Well, I got the Game Pass Ultimate, so shit, I ain't buying shit.
There you go. You ain't got to buy it.
I'll just go ahead and.
So now you can buy the Arcade TV XR. Absolutely.
Let's see here. He's waiting on Glenn's Viper to add on to it. So much better the haptic kit, but Brian wouldn't know what.
Brian wouldn't
know
rub people's face in
it. But thanks for the tip there, Michael. I'll go ahead and I can play it that way. I can either launch the app, the Xbox app here on the computer, and just share that screen, or bring the Xbox over.
And Scott, I just put the X Arcade into my cart to see how much it would cost. It's $279 subtotal, $65 shipping, which is fair, $344. Still saving $120.
That'd probably be the only thing that's been out lately that I'd be interested in. Now, tell me about it. So, playing other arcade stuff besides the VR pinball, does it have its own?
You do get another free game with it called Arcade Ranger, and basically you can take your space that you have with you around you, because you got a 3, not a 3S, right?
Correct.
All right. So with your Quest 3, you can actually set up your room. You can put a arcade machine of any type there. They have some built in, but you can also create your own. and create your own graphics for them. You can make realistic looking cabinets sit in your room. And basically, you can walk up to the machine, and once you walk up to it, basically, it will automatically line up your arcade tank stick to it so that your joystick is the joystick in the game. And then your hands are in the right spot and everything. It's like you're actually standing in front of the machine. But you can load up any ROMs that you have on that you install onto your headset.
Okay.
And you can actually have a multicade and play it in VR. Still be able to look around your room and stuff like that, but actually be standing in front of this arcade machine playing games. It also has other games inside that game, like they have basketball, like
Do you have
arcade
a way to
basketball.
bring your own games?
Yes, bring your own games.
Okay. All right, I'll check it
Bring
out.
your own ROMs.
All right. Now, speaking of games, I said we're going to give one away tonight, and darn it to heck, we are. So we're going to give away Back for Blood on Steam. So I'm going to go ahead and find my timers. I'll run a timer here for the next 5 minutes. How many that many of us here? 2 minutes. And if you're interested in getting Back for Blood, just go ahead and do hashtag B4B, and we'll get you hooked up there. Somebody told me there might be a deal somewhere else on the X Arcade. Let me take a look here.
Go to Micro Center. Micro
Sometimes
Center, I think, offers free shipping.
Let's see here. I'm looking at this other place, and I must not have typed it right because I'm seeing everything but the X Arcade. Let's see. Do I need to do a X hyphen arcade?
Okay. Micro Center has the X Arcade at full price.
I'm seeing it somewhere else at $294.
Where? Walmart?
I'm not saying. Let's see who's selling it. It is sold and shipped by X Arcade.
It sure is at Walmart.com. $294.
Uh-huh.
What the fudge?
Free shipping.
On clearance, $294. That's crazy.
Isn't it?
So, yeah, you can either do it that way or you could spend $40 more and support your co-host. It's up to you. Completely. It's all right.
Well, what would your tip be? I'll just go ahead and send you the tip. Oh, so we only got 3 people in for Back for Blood. Oh man, I'm out of alcohol. That's good.
If y'all are very familiar with Left 4 Dead and Left 4 Dead 2, Back 4 Blood is basically a spiritual successor. And to add to it, they added a card system of different perks as well as different difficulty things that they added to it. So you can either say, bullets do 15% more damage. You can have that card. Or you can say, I can carry an extra weapon. I can have that card. You have a deck, basically, of cards that you can power your character. It's multiplayer, online, 4-player. And basically, you go through different missions trying to get from point A to point B, from safe house to safe house, and killing a bunch of zombies and monsters, as well as giant bosses.
Yeah, and just to let you guys know, this is no El Cheapo game. Right now, it is selling for $60 on Steam.
It's 4 years old, I believe, and it's still a $60 game, but it does frequently go on sale. Around the $25, $26 mark. Mm-hmm. And I think Humble Bundle did like a $20 set for it. You got this, and you got like a bunch of other cool ass games, and spent $20.
Yeah, no, it definitely looks good. I've got it in my library. I haven't played much of it.
I think it's just for Xbox, PlayStation, and Steam.
Let's see. Back for Blood platforms.
PlayStation
PlayStation
5,
4,
4,
5,
1,
1,
and
XS, and PC
yep.
with full crossplay.
So they don't that. So Switch lost out on that, which is odd because usually it's the other way around. Xbox usually is the one that gets kicked out of
I think it
being
may
on.
be who actually did. I know Warner Brothers put it out, but I think the studio was
Turtle
a
Rock
little bit.
Studios, which is
Yeah.
a Xbox company
Yeah.
now. Xbox owns Turtle Rock.
All right, let's go ahead and hit the drawing. You got 25% chance. Good luck to everybody. Let's see who gets it.
Do, do, do,
Wow, little alien says you can
do.
buy the physical copies, or maybe those are physical, but on the other
Hey,
platforms. All right, JJ
JJ.
is the big winner. Trying to think, JJ, do I? Yes, thank you very much for that tip on the X Arcade. We appreciate that. Can I do you want me to give you credit for it, sir? You just let me know. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Now, do I have? Yes, I do have JJ here. That is JJ from DFW. So, if I'm correct, looks just like him. All right, here we go. And here is his winnings. I have sent you the code in as a direct message. So you are all set in the Discords. All right, well, we went ahead and went an hour and a half. That's about where I thought I'd land right now, as tired as I am and as much as I got to do tomorrow. Anything else that we missed?
No, but I do want to shout out a website real quick that I religiously look over every single day. And guys, that is Deku Deals. You can set up an account
Yep.
and tell it what specific systems you have, what specific games you want, and it will alert you as soon as that game goes on sale.
Yep.
But there's a bunch of games right now that are on sale, either physical or digital. Say like you want that RoboCop Rogue City, click it, and it'll tell you where it is and where it's on sale, and it takes you a direct link to it. Like currently on Steam right now, it's $3.99. Everywhere else, it's $39.99 or $49.99. Another one is Metaphor Refantasio, which I just started playing that as well. I'm
Great game.
getting into these Japanese RPGs. I love them. Woot currently has the Xbox Series X version for $20 physical. Everything else is either 32, 60, $70. And like I said, I use this website religiously. I can look at my list, go to my wish list, and
As a matter
every
of fact,
game.
they will email you if something on your wish list does go on sale.
Yep, it'll email you, text you, whatever you want it to do, and you can create a whole wish list of games, and it will tell you what it's going on sale for, where you get it at that price, whether it's physical or digital.
Yeah,
So
and in your profile, if I'm correct, you can say what consoles or if you prefer digital, physical, or both.
Yep. And it will also import your Steam account. So it will let you know if you own the game already, if you have it on Steam, or if you have it on your wish list on Steam, it'll automatically add it to your wish list here as well. So it's a free account. It's free. Awesome website that like I said, I use this every day. Like Mortal Kombat 1 right now, $7.99. Where can I get it? Nintendo Switch digital store, $7.99.
Yep.
Physical, $16 at Amazon and Walmart, $29, whatever. It's so many different places you can get stuff like this. So check that out if you don't have it. It's worth getting an account there and building up your library.
Definitely. All right, guys, we hit the hour and a half mark. I think that's a good place to end it tonight, since we weren't gaming or had any big stuff. We're just chilling, just chatting. So, again, even before I put the poll up, if you want to go ahead and recommend a game for us to play, you could do it in the comments of this video. On your way out, if you like the video, thumbs ups are always appreciated. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet and you like this, check out some of my other content. And if you like that, then go ahead and subscribe. There's stuff on there for gamers. I got guitar gear on there. Gonna be ramping up. I keep saying that, but I am gonna be ramping up more and more videos as we go along here.
Me
So
too.
no, Michael B, I'm not going 4 more hours. I'm exhausted from Sunday, bro. I
Yeah, we
honestly
didn't even know if
considered.
we're going to do a show tonight.
Yeah, we were both like Stream-A-Thon hungover right now. I'm not sure if we can go ahead and stream anymore. So, all right, Mario Kart World at 8 would be fun because you have more than just a couple players. Yeah, that's what I like, games that can get us more than 4 players if possible.
Fall Guys, we can have up to 40 people, I think, 32 people, something like that.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I watched my grandnephew playing Fall Guys the other day on my Xbox, just in rando places, and the more the merrier in that game. It always is fun.
Now,
Oh,
one of
dude.
these days, we need to do like a marathon stream of playing Mario Party Superstars or something like that, because Mario Party game will last forever. So get
Yeah.
ready to stream 4 or 5, 6 hours. But I
Yeah,
say
I had tried to play the new one on
that.
Switch 2. There wasn't enough people on the Switch 2 version.
Right. I need
Well,
to get a
actually,
Switch
the
2.
new one is a Switch 1 version too, isn't there?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I forget the name of it. Like Mario Party. I got Mario Party Superstars, which is the one before that. Yeah, I got that one from 2021. The new one is Jamboree,
yeah.
which I can probably get a decent code for that. That's cheaper than what it is. But I don't have a Switch 2, so I had to Switch 1, and I don't know if we can play together or not.
I forget. I know there's the Switch.
There's also Mario Golf.
Yep, I haven't played that online. I'm still playing single player on that, getting through it. But so yeah, the difference on the Switch 2 also comes with the Jamboree TV. Is another thing on there.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, those Switch 2s can integrate with the camera and stuff. So, by the way, when you do get a Switch 2, don't waste your time on the other cameras. Just get the freaking Nintendo one.
Yeah, no, first party.
The 480p on these Horis I have is just not worth it. I do own the very itty bitty one, which you can like plug into the top of your Switch while you're handheld. That'd be the only time I would say it's worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Although if you're playing handheld near a desk, you're still better off with the Nintendo one. It does a much better job of, capturing you, weeding out the background and stuff. So much better. How many people can play Smash on Switch 1 at a time?
Is it 4 or 6? I don't even know. I haven't played a Smash game since the Wii days.
Let's see here. Super Smash Bros. Online number of players.
Night Squad is a fun game multiplayer. What's Night Squad? Let's look that up.
Super Smash Bros. 4 players per console, up to 8 in local and online battles.
Night Squad. I've never heard of Night Squad.
So showing up to 8 for online battles.
There's Night Squad 1 and Night Squad 2. 1 to 8 players.
Not
Chaotic
familiar with it.
Arena Friendship Destroyer. Love the title of that.
Oh, now little alien thinks it might be local only. JJ says he uses his Logitech 1080p camera that he uses for work. Works fine on the Switch too. That's another thing I'm considering. I think I do have an extra Logi sitting around that I might just put on top of the monitor here.
Oh,
that might work.
Night Squad looks like Bomberman.
I love Bomberman.
Oh, Night Squad looks just like freaking Bomberman.
Bomberman R is a great game.
Well, imagine Bomberman in Knights of the Round Table times.
Yeah, too bad we don't have people playing Super Bomberman R. That's a blast multiplayer.
Games ranging from Last Man Standing to medieval soccer. Only weapons from the Middle Ages. No, and including laser guns and miniguns.
Okay, Night Squad 2 is online, he says. Cross-platform with Xbox, Switch, etc.
Oh, another one's Party Animals.
I played a little bit of that. I haven't played it online. I've just played it with AI, I think.
Yeah.
All right, we'll have to check out Night Squad. I'll put that in my list of things to look at.
Yeah, we'll have to
Night
check
Squad.
that out.
Well, he said Night Squad 2. Put it in Deco deal, see what pops up.
Sure.
I see it's available on Steam, PS4.
Night Squad 2?
Yep.
All right, Nintendo eShop, it's $14.99. Xbox, it's $14.99, and Steam, it's $14.99. The lowest price it's ever gone is $4.49.
Okay. And he believes it's in Game Pass. Well, golly jeepers. Night Squad 2. Let's see here.
I can't verify that or not.
Game Pass. Damn it, we were wrapping up and then we said no. Buy Night Squad 2. Xbox Game Pass loses 6 games in December. Is that one of them? No, Hollow Knight. Okay.
Browse Xbox Game Pass. You can do it that way. See if I can search.
I just went to the store. I have signed out of my account. Gee, that's not nice.
Mortal Kombat 11 is leaving. Paw Patrol.
I'm just showing buy for $14.99 on Xbox. I don't see it in my Game Pass.
Gang Beasts is there, which is very similar to Party Animals.
Let me search it from my Xbox app. Really fast since we are running over.
I'm looking at their Game Pass list of games. It's not under Ultimate. It's search. Yeah, it's not under under Game Pass. Not
well,
seen.
buggers.
Yeah,
Yeah. I just did
Firefighting
a search.
Simulator.
I'm not seeing it either.
Either way, man,
Well,
$14.99 is not that much to ask for. It's, especially if one of us tries it and be like, "Oh yeah, everybody else is gonna love this." And I imagine Jason Leyland's little suggestion is actually just a good suggestion. It's something different, especially if you like Bomberman.
I'll have to check it out.
Yep, me too.
But yeah, I just looked under Game Pass, didn't find it. I do see the Marvel Cosmic Invasion, so I may have to throw that onto my machine. Looks like I can install that in PC too,
Yes.
via Xbox, and still count as Game Pass. I do like that feature in Game Pass where you can play on the PC, play on the Xbox. Your shit stays the same, all your progress.
Yep, Xbox Play Anywhere.
Loves that. All right, guys. Well, for those of you looking at the X Arcade, they are on clearance on good old Wally World. And if you want it, go grab it. Yeah. I would love to join mini golf tonight, but I can't. I'm still, like I said, I was tired enough to not do this show tonight, but we decided the show must go on. But yeah, I can't play golf at 10:45. I appreciate the invite. Though if you want to join the room, I'll share the room with you because it wasn't shared in the chat, so it was just shared with me privately. I'll share it with you if you want to join tonight. I got the strength to play tonight. Oh, he says Night Squad 1 is Game Pass for the correction. Okay,
Yeah.
well that might be worth trying out.
Yeah.
All right, so there's some good ideas. I'll try some of these out here the next couple of days so we can see what we want to play on Tuesday. Hopefully I can get a placeholder out there on Sunday to let everybody know what we're playing in case you want to pick it up, get it on a platform that you do it for free. Michael B, what will we be doing? We're going to game next week. and we're just deciding what games we're doing. Right now, I'm about to sign off and go to sleepy time. Oh,
Yeah, I got a long day tomorrow. I'm gonna do the same.
so do I. And again, with the concert, I'm not going to get home till 11 o'clock at night, probably. So, yay me. But if you like the show, thumbs up on the way out always helps. Helps in the algorithm so that more people can discover that gaming show. If you check out this content on the channel and like it, and you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. And comments, I respond to all of them. Lately, it's been about 2 or 3 days sometimes before I respond. I don't just they're not popping out at me anymore. I'm not getting them in my email, so I have to go look at the studio every day. But I do respond to every single comment. So go ahead and drop us a line. Let us know what you thought of the show, what games you want to play on Gaming with Viewers. Yeah. Thank you very much, Sean. Appreciate you. We are not going 4 more hours, Michael B. I'll gladly go and redirect to your channel if you'd like. All right, guys. That's all I got. You want to take us out, bro?
Hey, guys, as always, come see us on that gaming show. Every
And where else can they
Tuesday.
see you? Come on.
Oh, yeah, you can also see me on Arcades Anonymous on Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Thursdays, I'm also doing my own show, Yo Retro. This week we'll be reviewing Tropical Deluxe for the Act Games 4KP. It's also going to be available on the HD, the Micro, and the HDP. But yeah, that's my weekly schedule. Thank you all so much for joining us. Make sure you like the stream on the way out. Subscribe if you're new here. If you're watching on the replay, if you like what you saw, and we'll catch y'all next time
On that gaming show. Later.